You don't write a song like Checkers when you're okay. This isn't confidence, this is damage with a rhythm. Aesop Rock dropped it as the lead single from Black Hole Superette, an album that feels like a corner store floating in deep space, stocked with warning labels and existential dread. The voice sounds steady, the words, they sound sharp, but underneath it all, something's slipping. This isn't chess and it's not even checkers, it's someone using language to hold their mind together, square by square. Let's break it down.
Pseudo-callus active and moving callus, anomaly in the algorithm, to the algebra calculus.
This is where it starts. Aesop walks in wearing emotional scar tissue like a badge. He's not even hiding the damage, he's animated it. His calluses are alive, they're moving. He's that person who doesn't just survive, he survives loudly. Because it's the only thing keeping the dark from creeping in. And right off the bat he's saying, I don't belong here, I don't work the way you do, my wiring is off, my math doesn't solve.
Some all of Alexandria's information in aggregate, ruling elder giving you the hell to melt the valuables.
That's the weight he's carrying, not just knowledge. Too much knowledge. He's overflowing with history, he's overflowing with memory, with everything that's ever gone wrong. And the wisdom he offers, well, it doesn't save anybody, it just scorches. This isn't enlightenment, it's kind of burnout with a PhD.
Paid a man simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code.
He's staying alive by breaking all the rules. Whatever systems are meant to keep people upright, well, he's violated those 100 times over just to make it through a Tuesday. Is that a rebel? Nah. He's a hazard.
Design a die alone, moments after styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone. Don't.
Maybe the darkest line in the whole thing here. He knows he's disposable, manufactured for obsolescence, but even if he's meant to die alone, he's not going out before making sure a few people disappear with him. That's rage. It's rage dressed up as purpose.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the Black Hole Superette, please? And can you grab it has a warning label on it.
This whole section feels like a joke at first, but it's not. It's a cry for impact, for danger, for proof that something matters even if it hurts. He wants a product that guarantees suffering because at least that would feel real. Not a hook, a defense mechanism, a whisper on repeat to keep the breakdown from getting through the cracks.
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hated blood in the creek.
He's daring the universe to break him. He'll either go blind or get confirmation that the world's just as scared as he is. And when it blinks, well, if it blinks, he's gone. He's gone underground. He's paranoid. He's ready for war.
Jaws head, stay puffed arms in a cave evader over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger.
This is where it all kind of starts to fall apart. But fall apart on purpose. His enemies, his friends, maybe even himself, they're all Frankenstein together from childhood toys and forgotten TV shows. And that sounds funny until you realize how sad it really is. This is what happens when you lose your sense of identity and start rebuilding from whatever trash you remember from before the trauma hit.
Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart.
He's precise, he's dangerous, but don't ask him to see clearly. That's the trade-off. He can cut anything except through his own fog.
Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark, leaving the treasure for the next man, the best part.
He's been through it. He's made it out. But instead of healing, he just signs his name like a ghostwriter for trauma.
Show up at the get down, talking now, holy as if you ain't hellbound.
To me, this isn't a very catchy hook. I kind of hear it as a rule book, translated into, don't bring your fake peace into this chaos. Don't act like you're above the filth when your boots are soaked in the same blood as everybody else.
Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hell foolish as if you ain't blessed up.
And don't fake darkness either. There are people here who live in that pit. And if you're just visiting, stay the fuck quiet.
Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less.
He's not interested in strategy, he's interested in collapse. You can keep your clever metaphors about being 10 steps ahead. He's already set the board on fire.
Pickle the hand of whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-blade candle and a bib in the sand.
Again, this reads like nonsense. Until it doesn't. It's a ritual, it's retaliation. It's ceremony for when forgiveness isn't even on the table.
Vices don't approach him when the sobbing in the copy room are eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine and Oz and Woo.
He's not your support system and he's not your vibe check. Whether you're breaking down or dancing, it's all the same to him. Just stay back.
Just don't.
By the end, that phrase stops being a warning and starts being a lifeline. A final twitching attempt at setting a boundary before the whole machine powers down. Because checkers, it's a flare fired from a sinking ship. You know, it's a confession that looks kind of like a flex. It's a meltdown masquerading as a masterpiece. Aesop Rock isn't telling you how to survive. He's telling you how he did it. And even that might not work twice.